I guess you can call this part 3 of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view review for WWE. Hopefully I get to see this one, because I missed the TNA pay-per-view, and TNA was, you know, they're always going to beat this one, but we'll see what happens. Now, there's not really a few matches added onto this for Sunday, which is, you know, 2 or 3 days away. I lost count of the day. I lost track of the days. It's Friday, TGIF, but there's not really a lot of changes in the pay-per-view from what I've seen last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was a week ago. I'll go back and check. There's not many changes. Like we said before, R-Truth was unable to go to the ladder match because of the Miz thing, and I just gotta say, I love the rapping. It's hilarious. Got replaced with Mark Henry. Mark Henry, I really don't know, but Mark Henry probably has a good shot. But to be honest, you can not really predict a Money in the Bank ladder match. Even on WrestleMania, you couldn't predict them. But, you know, Mark Henry's going to have a big factor in that. The SmackDown ladder match has changed a little bit more than the Raw one. There were 2 mystery people. And if I'm not wrong, the mystery people were Drew McIntyre, who had visa issues recently. I don't know if he still has them, because he's in this. And Dolph Ziggler. Now, seriously, these Money in the Bank ladder matches are designed for people like Kofi Kingston, like Christian, like, you know, Matt Hardy, like Kane. Because, like, these are designed for the people that don't really get a world title shot. This is your chance to get that world title shot for up to a year, which is pretty cool. But the colors are kind of stupid. I mean, red for Raw, blue for SmackDown, I get that. But 3 cases? I mean, if the 2 guys hold them, for up until WrestleMania next year, can they unify it and make it a Super Money in the Bank case? I don't know. We'll see on that in the coming months. But Drew McIntyre, like I said, he has visa issues. And it's kind of stupid that he's in this match, but he has a good shot to fulfill the prophecy. He had a good shot at WrestleMania, but we'll see what happens. Dolph Ziggler also had a good shot at WrestleMania. We'll just see what happens, because, you know, you can't really predict these Money in the Bank ladder matches. I sure as hell can't. And I've tried to do Fatal 4-Ways, do all kinds of matches, Elimination Chambers. Speaking of that, we might not see that in the PG era, which is sad, and I want the PG era to go away. A lot of people do. But thankfully, you cannot have a pay-per-view without divas. And thankfully, both diva belts are on the line. First up, the new Divas champion, Alicia Fox, faces Eve, and I guess it's their rubber match. Seeing that Alicia Fox kind of won on Fatal 4-Way. No, it's not a rubber match, because Alicia Fox won twice. Eve lost a rematch and a rematch clause, so I don't know why she has a shot. Probably because Maurice is with Ted DiBiase. By the way, Maurice will have a big factor in that Money in the Bank ladder match for Raw. Just saying. Now, honestly, why the hell Alicia Fox has the Divas title? I knew she's going to get a title eventually, but I don't really see it as it's her time yet. So I'm going to pick Eve to win and regain her Divas title. Now, I was going to rant on this a few weeks ago, but I guess I don't have to. But I will anyway, because Layla defends her women's title against Kelly, who actually deserves a title. Now, normally, Layla deserves it too, but, you know, after Layla won it in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Beth Phoenix, LayCool started to both have women's titles. What's up with that? What's up with that, WWE? Both divas have women's titles. Now, you should have seen me when I first saw this, because I was pissed off about it. But I've learned to accept it. Not. Because, think about it. The women's title is one of the oldest, if not the oldest championship in the WWE. And what do? They're basically spitting on it after Layla wins it. Layla does deserve the title. They will not disagree for that. Layla deserves the title. But you don't make it a fucking tag belt. It's like a fucking tag belt now. Co-women's champions? We have never seen that before. Ever. And that's fucking stupid. And it's disrespectful to former women's champion. Pave the way for these people. People like the fabulous Moolah. Rest her soul. People like Trish Stratus. Lita. Like Wendy Richter. That's going back a long time. Leonie Kai. Just like Molly Holly. Victoria, a.k.a. Tara. People like Jazz. Hell. People like Jazz. People like Alundra Blaze, a.k.a. Medusa. I could say a whole bunch of fucking names that have paved the way for the women's division of WWE. God damn. And what'd you do? You get Michelle McRibs and Layla, who actually deserves a title, and call them the co-women's champions. Even though I do have a little bit of respect for them because they're mentoring Caval, a.k.a. Low-Key, Senshi, whatever you want to call them. But, I mean, God damn. You're spitting on graves of former women's champions because some of them are dead. And you're just disrespecting people that have paved the way, like Trish Stratus, Mickie James, Lita, a bunch of people. Even Gail Kim, who surprisingly is lost in the shuffle of these women's divisions. People like them have paved the way for these sluts and these hoes and these people that don't have much skill, but they get skill later on. Now, one of those people is obviously Kelly Kelly. She's fucking hot. I'm not going to deny that. She did not have much wrestling ability when she came to ECW a few years ago. But after that, she's gotten a lot better. I don't know why people are saying, just because they want to take McCool's side, Smelly Kelly, what the fuck? Now, I will not, leave McCool out of the picture because she'll be ringside or something. But to be honest, Layla will lose her title to Kelly Kelly, which makes me think, will they have to get rid of both women's titles? Will they have to unify them? Will they have Tiffany beat McCool for the other women's title? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Fuck you, WWE. That's just the stupidest thing it could have done. I guess once someone like Michelle McCool marries the Undertaker, you can do whatever the fuck you want, right? No! Although the Undertaker has a lot of power and a lot of respect in the, company. But that still does not make you desecrate a fucking title that has been in WWE forever. Maybe this is their way of getting back at WCW for all those years and they dropped the title in the fucking trash can. Maybe that goes back to that. Maybe they're just stupid and run out of ideas. Which means the PG era will get out of here as soon as fucking possible, because shit like this is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Anyway, Kelly Kelly will get the win, hopefully, and hopefully Tiffany will do something with the other belt. But goddamn WWE. PG era does not equal desecrate a fucking title. I'm just gonna say that right now. A lot of people have agreed with me on this. You do not desecrate one of the oldest titles of all time. But then again, there's a bunch of John Cena marks. There's a bunch of faggots. And you're just watching the product right now. But it's fucking ridiculous that you desecrate probably 150, maybe 70-year-old title. It's been around forever, guys. It's been around forever. Maybe not 100 years. Maybe I'm exaggerating it. But it's been around forever. It's one of the oldest titles. You know, desecrate it. Kelly Kelly, for the love of God, win the fucking title. Put it around that waist, son. Put it around that waist. And for that, before I blow a fucking gasket here, is the end of our WWE Money in the Bank review. Hopefully, they might have another match added to that for, tonight's SmackDown. And we'll see what happens. Fuck WWE, man. Fuck WWE. Desecrate a fucking title. Ridiculous.